Losers stay losers by distracting themselves from the fact that they're losers, okay? So, before I ever really thought about this, one of the first things on like, once I first like started getting onto self-improvement, one of the first things I did was like just, I guess, dopamine detox, I guess you could call it, but stop watching shorts, TikTok, YouTube shorts, stop watching TikTok, stop watching a bunch of stupid content, stop playing video games, stop all that entertainment stuff where afterwards you don't remember a single thing you even just consumed, right? So it kind of took me a while to figure this out, but losers stay losers by distracting themselves from the fact that they're a loser. Okay, I'll tell you what I mean. So I'll give you an example. So, like in the gym, whenever I weightlift, every single day I go in here, I don't have it in me to not go 100%. Or whenever I do a race in track, or whenever I have a wrestling match or something, it's like I can't not go 100% every single time. Okay, if I get second place or something, if I lose just because the other guy was actually better, more experienced, I'm cool with that. But if I lose, well, I'm not like hating myself for that, I should say. But if I lose because I was being a lazy asshole, then there's a whole other paradigm there. But if I weightlift, if I had like 2 or 3 extra reps in me, if my mission was to go to absolute failure and I had 2 or 3 more reps in me, after that set, during that recovery time between the next set, I'll just feel like garbage, man. And I'm always wondering, like, how do losers, how do pathetic people live with themselves? Like, that's just something I was thinking. Like, how could you live like this? And then it dawned on me, oh, well, okay, you probably scroll on social media afterwards, or afterwards when you come home you play video games, or you watch YouTube, or you just do something else like that. Like, if you want your mind to work with you, not against you, like if you want to go harder, this is something with motivation. If people don't do their very hardest because they feel like it. They go their very hardest because however painful that may be is not as painful as the realization that you're a loser because you didn't go 100%. Like, it's a lot more painful to be a failure than to do whatever it takes to not be a failure. Does that make sense? It's like it. Yeah, no, I don't think I have to explain. I think that makes perfect sense. But this is how people are okay with being losers, Like, this is like the simplest thing ever to just have more progress, okay? Put away the distractions, put away the video games, the YouTube, the TikTok, the social media, the scrolling, whatever it may be, and just really think about what you are. Really think about your identity as a person. Really think about what you've done and like how in your systems, how you do things, right? And that's how you get confident. That's how you be not a loser, right? When you take away the distractions and then you outwork yourself down, right? It's like, or whenever I at a race or something, it's like, how can if I think the worst I ever got in the 1600 meter in my first season of track, the worst I ever got was a second place. The worst I ever got was a second place, and I'll just be looking at these last place guys, and it's like, how can you be happy with yourself? I know that may sound a little extreme, but I'm genuinely wondering, like, how can these people go home happy? It's always like, ever since I started self-improvement, got rid of the distractions, my mind's always worked with me here. It's like, no, you're going to go as hard as you can during this race, or you're going to hate yourself afterwards, okay? You can either go through a lot of physical pain now, or hours and maybe days worth of mental pain after, you know what I mean? But, man, I'm kind of repeating myself here, but you get what I mean. This is how, like, pathetic people stay pathetic. Is because they just distract themselves from the fact that they're a loser, right? But then, what happens when you put the video games down? What happens when you put the phone down? Oh, that's right, you come back to, you snap back to reality and, yeah, you're a loser. Okay, but to make your mind work with you, and not to give you motivation, not to make you want to do something, not to make you want to go 100%, but to make you not want to go under 100%. Okay, it's a different side of the coin here, but it still adds up to the same thing. And that's how you have your mind work with you. That's how you get out of this trap of being a loser. Okay? Get rid of all the distractions, go as hard as you can in every single thing you do, and confidence and results will just come like that. That's what I got.